Good morning. It's about 4 minutes past 7 and we're off to tackle this long waterless stretch. It's mostly gonna be flattish walking today, so we should make reasonable progress, but we say that every day, don't we? So that snowy mountain we kept seeing in the distance, we presume was Lassen. Because that snowy mountain in the distance, that's Shasta. So we've been looking at these prints all morning, thinking, this looks like a cow. But cows walking on such a narrow path? Yep, cows walking on such a narrow path. Yep, this is what most of today looks like. Except that this shade is quite rare. Most of it is exposed hiking. Crushing in what little shade we can find. It's gonna be a long day. Definitely back in the desert again. Well, I know we're not, but it feels like it. And I've just discovered I've lost a water bowl. Which sucks. I mean, it was empty, but it still sucks, because it means when we come to the next water source we can fill up 1 litre less. And I've left an empty water bottle lying around somewhere, which is hugely annoying. I think I left it where we camped. I seem to remember filling what was left of the 2 bottles into one, and I must have put the empty one down and not picked up, so at least it's not in the middle of the wilderness, but still not good. There's the Head Creek Rim Lookout Communications whatever array, and some shade. Shade is important. There also was a cache here. It is now a collection of empty bottles. But yeah, thank you to whoever left that here. Anyway, on behalf of others. Ooh, and a breeze. We're having this for a bit. It's quite pretty up here. It's just
so am I.
Just way too hot. So are you.
Yes, I'm so hot. I'm like on one of them musketeers, D'Artagnan.
Yes, darling, of course you are, darling. They say you should agree with madmen, don't they? As to not to aggravate them.
D'Artagnan is my name! And handsome things are my game.
Oh dear, let's reach this water cache before he goes completely crazy in the sun.
It could be like a fencing D'Artagnan. I don't know.
Or you could be like a hiking D'Artagnan that makes some miles to the bloody water cache. Just about wrapping up lunch at the Cache 22 water tank, which is yeah, a godsend. It really is. It's pretty full at the moment. There's a donations box, so please guys, keep this cache going. Oh, that's my husband's bum. That's the donation box. By donating, it's also got signs up telling you how to donate electronically if you haven't got money. So, and yeah, we're about ready to go.
Yeah.
Sort of. Well, with ready we mean we are planning to go eventually. This is how ready we look. But yeah, great place. It's got shade as well. There's a nice little pond next to the trail here. It's just after the cache. I don't think it's probably normally worth mentioning as a water source. It's still not worth mentioning as a water source because it is standing water, but
mile 1395.5.
okay. But it has some extraordinarily pretty dragonflies floating around there, and big ones. Brian chasing squirrels again, but yeah, those dragonflies are really something, and big. Whew. It's just come past me, probably doesn't show up on the camera, but we left the dry exposed ridge behind, and we're now walking through the dry exposed valley. I wish I could make you guys feel how hot it is here. Actually, no, I don't wish that on you at all. It's like walking through the Serengeti. Not that I've ever done that, but you know, with this yellow grass and everything, I imagine that's what it would feel like. Just with a few lions dotted everywhere. Still in volcanic rock everywhere. In our last mile, we hope, to a campsite that is allegedly bee and mosquito infested. Yippee! It's quite windy at the moment, like nice breeze. So we're hoping that at least the mosquitoes are not going to be an issue. Because we're both pretty done in. Feet are starting to hurt. The heat is still relentless. Even so, it's probably 7 o'clock at night in the evening. So this idea of waiting for it to cool down, I think that would put us back into Sierra conditions of hiking between the hours of 1 in the morning and 10 only. We just have to put up with it. Wow, didn't expect that. Proper lava field. When we got to the tent site. Filming.
Love you.
Love you too. We go to the tent sites and there's 0 mosquitoes and 0 bees. There's, however, 2 very persistent wasps who've taken a liking to my stick, my hiking poles. There's the other one. Which is bad news for me or them, because I need them to pitch the tent with. But yeah, maybe they'll just leave. Today marks a momentous occasion. Another day which we failed to make 20 miles. We set off from our campsite and started the endless walk along Hat Creek Rim. And I do mean endless. It's got some pretty views, but it just does not end. Which is sort of the definition of endless, isn't it? We made reasonable progress past the Lost Creek Spring, by which time we had met Agent Orange, I think, here, who was going southbound and was telling us that the cache 72 was full. So we didn't bother trying to scramble down to the spring. Apparently it's a 388-foot vertical descent from the trail. It doesn't sound very appealing. We carried on into the curve. Probably had breakfast round about here-ish. And then, yeah, carried on along the rim. And carried on some more, and some more, and some more. To the lookout, where we did have lunch there, didn't we? No, we didn't have lunch.
We had a little break.
No, we had a little break because there was shade, that's right. And carried on along the rim. Further, further, further to cache 22 here, which is where we had lunch. And after lunch, we carried on along the rim. I know, but there's really nothing else to say. It was a long, flat, mostly flat, long walking. This was the bit I think I likened to the Serengeti when we started going a bit, like not along the rim but across it, and then we started to, well, we didn't start to do anything actually. We regained the rim and followed the rim. Hey, you've never seen me turn so many pages, have you? Until here, where the switchback's down, what's started over these lava fields that I just totally forgot were there. And they kind of killed our feet a bit, to be honest, which is why we pulled up here at a campsite which is exactly by the 1400 mile marker. Yeah, which leaves us with a day, I think, where we did 19.8 miles or something like that.
Yeah.
We were so determined to carry on, like 0.2 no matter what.